Do, 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 do. How's it, everybody? It looks like we are live. Yeah, I'm a little bit under the weather, and this show will probably be the show we do and then take another break till January. There's some things going on, and again, I hope I sound okay and that all technology is working. I'm looking at the Twitch page here. Yeah, it looks like we are. Boom on Twitch. Yeah, that works. Okay. I don't know what's going on there, but I look. Hey, Rick, how are you? Thanks for resubscribing. Rick F., one of our moderationizers, resubscribing, and I'm guessing that's on the Twitch side because I recognize how that alert looks. Hey, how you doing, Devin? Whoa, let me get my over here. Boom, there she is. Aloha and Gangi. Happy Aloha Friday. Okay. I don't know if you noticed, I made a few changes to the background, cleaned up this whole area back here. Remember, I had that big light over there, and I had to go through, and I found a bunch of cool things. I don't know if you've ever done what Augie T's father used to call overhaul. And you just kind of overhaul everything. Yeah, there's so many cool things that jump up. Hey, how you doing, Miles? Merry Christmas to everyone, or Happy Hanukkah, or whatever your groove is. And Darlene S., how you? There we go. And Devin's over back on the Twitch side. When she's on YouTube, she's Moonjar Girl, as you see there. And Rick F. says, thanks for the reminder. I need to turn on the mod thing. No worry, Beef Curry. We're going to play it very loose tonight, or today, or if you still have sunlight in the sky like we do here in Hawaii. And I don't really have too much planned, only just because of the way things have been going. And where my brain is, I'm trying to do the show with ear buds instead of what do they call them, in-ear monitors. Thomas the Turtle, mahalo for resubscribing on the YouTube side. Thanks, Thomas, a longtime supporter of the show. There's Eric S. Aloha and Gangi. Welcome back. Yeah, it'll be a touch and go because it looks like we won't be able to do more shows until well into January because of some projects that have come up that I'll be fingers crossed, hopefully be a part of. Okay. Hey, and what's this? Benny Ball. Hey, aloha, Andy. How you? Panel writes things. How's it? I saw you on Photo Luke's. I was lurking his site and I saw you pop up there, Panel. Okay. And they're scary in Scotland. Maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe I accidentally had a little visit from Freud there, right there. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, and Photo Sub, and thanking Thomas the Turtle doing his moderationizer thing. So we have three moderators, if you include Nani Aloha, who's here, and who's this? Katie's Aura. How you, Katie? Thanks for being here once again. Sam Bittner. Aloha, Gengi. How we doing? We got about 9 people watching on YouTube, I think, and I forgot how to look on Twitch. But it doesn't matter. Again, we're just going to play it loose today. I don't really have anything planned. Like I said, I'll probably be repeating myself a little as we go through the show because, people come on at different times, But anyway, I was talking about cleaning this office and how It's so amazing. I found old pictures, things that I, had kind of forgotten about, and went, hey, look, right? Oh, I found some. Look at this. I found some air tags. I guess that's hard to focus in on because it's so light, but I think there's two in here that still work. Cool, and I got all excited because I found these Shure in-ear monitors that I'm using right now, so I decided to give them a shot, And for those who didn't see the last Black Hat session that we did, hi, see Honda. Oh, we got moderationizers to the max today. Look there. And now Nani Aloha, of course, who's also an associate producer and has to put up with me whining on the telephone, on the cell phone for hours at a time. Darlene is asking Terry, hey, is your camera working good? I hope so. Yeah, I guess Terry got a new camera. Hey, shakalaka! Another moderationizer coming in all the way in from the east side of the big island. Let me know if you find my wireless mouse. I have a trap set for that. But I do have something that I think you would appreciate, Shakalaka, and that is this little gizmo here. I didn't find this. I actually was doing some research and I bought it, okay? It's called a Treedix. And what it does, it's a company, and what it does is you plug in cables to this thing. I don't know how well that'll read. And it tells you whether it transports data, whether it gives you power. Let me see if I can find something to plug in here so I can. Okay. Oh, no, that's too short. What's this? Hold on. And that's too long. And this one is just right. Okay, basically you do this, Shock. You probably know about this already, but you put a cable in here, and then there's and this takes USB-C and USB-A. Then you put the other side. This is USB-C, and you put that in here, and it tells you how bad the cable is. You see, like this thing doesn't do any. Data transfer or power transfer. So what it does, I don't know. And the reason I got this thing is because I'm trying to figure out why that camera keeps cutting out, and I'm thinking that it might be low power or not enough data transfer or whatever. So I got this thing, and I have a ton of cables. Let me show you this here. Hold on. Okay. If you can, I don't know if you can see over here. See all these cables? Oh, my logo is in the way. Maybe if I could turn it off. Hold on. Geeking out. Bip. See all these cables that I've been testing? Yeah, trying to figure out which cables are worthy of plugging that camera into. I'm again troubleshooting that. So what a fun thing to have. But it was a little expensive. It was $46. Yeah, I know. Now they have versions, and I drop it, and they have versions that are cheaper, that from other companies, but they look like just a board with, you can see all the guts and stuff, and there isn't a cool screen and all that. But anyway, and this you can cycle through. Oh, thank you, Nani. One of our moderators cheering 300 bits on the Twitch side. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, this tells you what all the pins do. You can cycle through a bunch of screens. And if the cable has one of those chips in it that tells you about what the cable does, yeah, yeah, cheaper than replacing 5 cables. Exactly. And you know the kind of cables we use, right? There. Yep, there we go. How's it, Felicia? Our front row hottie in the holly. Here, Waikiki girl showing face. How's it? I'm digging that shirt. Oh, wait, thank you. Yeah, this is as close to a Christmas shirt as I'll be getting here. And we're at hype train number one. Nani sending me a bat phone. Here, I'll show you what that looks like here. See right here, it says hype train number one. She sends me little notes via I forgot what they call it, but it's she's in Sacramento, and see this thing up here? She's controlling that, and she's controlling this, and she can put little messages in the corner and stuff. Just love the technology that we're getting better at. But again, we're trying to refocus the whole show, okay? Hey, Bunny Ball, mahalo for cheering 100 biddies on the Twitch side. Thank you so much. And you know what? Also, for those of you who may have missed the Black Hat session that we did some weeks ago, you know, one of the things I found in my scrounging through the closets was this microphone here. Now, this looks like a Shure 55. I guess that's what it is, Shure 55. In fact, it has the switch over here. Looking, I can and turn it back on, but it was modified by someone. Like, I just got to go back about 8 years, and they put a capsule inside of it, because these mics you usually had to address right from the front like this, but this one is designed that you can go over it. And I used to use it on stage, but then I thought, let's see how it works on the show. So I'm doing that, and the in-ear monitors changed the look just a little bit. Benny Bao, yeah, look, I'm good here, Darlene. Darlene talking to Benny Bao. And again, thank you for the donation. Moonjaw Jack, Rick just told me it's you, Devin. Well, aloha again. Yes, when she's on YouTube, Devin with the crinkly paper hat is Moonjar Girl. Melissa and Shakalaka on Facebook is Melissa. That mic has nice, rich sound. Well, thank you, Carrie. It is an excellent microphone. And again, stupid me, I forgot about it. But what happened was it requires a battery if you just use it on stage, because there's no access to phantom power. But when I run it through the Rodecaster Pro 2, I can apply phantom power, so boop, it works, and it doesn't need the battery. And such a geek. When I found it, the battery was outside, taped with painter's tape on the side here, because I remembered to remove the battery before I stored it. Imagine if I'd have left the battery in there. I'd have found it, and it would have been green. I know. I followed you on LinkedIn, Andy. Oh, well, thank you so much. From Mad Statter Stream, pronounced Banny Bow. Oh, I'm a Banny Bow. Like, oh, okay. Thank you, Nani. I've been saying Banny Bow, but Benny Bow. Oh, okay. And you're from Mad Statter Stream? Yeah, I was lurking her the other day. She just destroys me. I don't know what it is. And I got to tell you, she started here as one of the Hammerjank gang, and then went off to start her own show. And now I'm watching her show going, you know what? I've been doing that one-trick pony thing. I mean, not doing the one-trick pony thing, and maybe I'm going to go back to basics, which is where we're at right now. So, Benny Bull, mahalo for coming over from Mad Statter's side. Okay, so, yeah, I think we have most of the people who are going to show up here today. And let's see. Oh, there's Mad Statter. Speaking of Mad Statter, check her out on YouTube and Twitch, Chatter with Statter. And I forget, I should take notes on your last show. You had me rolling. Anyway, there. Thank you so much. And here's no comment. He wants people to know that it's pronounced no comment. Okay, because yeah, I know a lot of people would go cano commenti. I know, and that whole commenti thing just drives him crazy. So again, it's no comment. Okay. Oh, I know. I know Bonnie Bo from Terry in Scotland. Well, there you go. Thank you so much, everybody. We're just turning into one big family. I like that. I was watching. I lurk. My two favorite channels to lurk are, of course, Chatter with Statter, but also Photo Luke. A little bit under the weather if you guys just joined me. And my neck is real stiff. I don't know what it is. I slept wrong, or maybe I'm 72 years old. It's one of those two things. I'm going to have to see a doctor to make absolutely sure. But on Christmas Eve, by the way, I will be 72 years old. And oh, thank you, Nani. She just bat phoned me and said, "You sound great with the new microphone." Oh, I thank you. Okay. Oh, here's somebody we don't see too often. Off the Hook 3264. Hi, Off the Hook. Thanks for being here. Oh, porque no los dos? What? Porque why no los dos? Why no two? Is that what she said? I don't know. My Spanish is not... Mi español es muy mal. Sorry. Anyway, it's all the rain over there. Well, we've been getting rain every single day. We had to, first world problem, backwash the pool. Because there was so much rain, it was almost to the top of the pool. I know. How will we ever survive? Okay. Let's see if the cameras are working. I have this one over here. Let's see. Oh, that one's there. Oh, by the way, I got a little printer here. It's actually not my printer. Why not both? I get it. Oh, thank you, Nani. This is my daughter's printer she's not using because I had to return something for Christmas. I ordered something for my wife, and then she specifically said, "Don't get me another one of those." And I went, "What?" I bought her earpods, the Apple earpods, thinking she had the old ones. Turns out I bought her Apple earpods last Christmas. And she's going, "These are fine. I don't need to be able to take my pulse and, do calls, tap them and all the new features that they have." So I returned them. I know. Boom. By the way, no problem. I didn't even open it. I just went pink, but I had to print out the... the return label, which let's talk a little bit about that. So we have an Epson printer, right? With scanner and a big one over here, but it was out of ink. So I said, "Oh, well, I'll just go to, buy some more ink." Just the black cartridge at Office Max, $125. What? You can buy a whole new printer for $125. So I came home. I went, "I'm not doing that. That's crazy." So my daughter went, "We have an extra one." I went, "Oh, okay." So that's what's going on there. And I won't tell you about how hard it was to bring up the Wi-Fi and all that stuff. There you go, Charles K. How you, man? Good to see you here. One of my, one of the guys that comes to my shows in Vegas, in Pasadena, or anywhere we are. I think Charles has been to the most. Thank you so much. I know, $125 for a stinking cartridge. It's robbery. And what? How much ink is in there? This much? I mean, it's like, what? Hey, Hawaiian Ellen. Aloha no. There we go. There she is. Hey, aloha, Charles K. I know. I keep my printer at the library. Never run out of toner. Great idea. I wonder. I put the file on a thumb drive, took it to Office Max, said, "Could you print this for me, please?" And they went around, "Oh, is this a Mac file? We only handle PC." What? That's when I went to look at the printer ink and went, no, forget it. There we go. Randy Nielsen, hey, how you? Aloha boom dagai. Oh, mahalo for being here. We're talking about how much printer ink costs, you know? A good lesson in economy of scale. Yeah, well, there are people, geeks there that say you can buy ink and get a little thin needle syringe and fill those, ones up, because I have bought ink for printers from knockoff people, and you put them in there and they go, "Oh, that's not true Epson. We can't use that." And I went, "What?" Ooh, I know libraries here do color prints now. Oh, that's very convenient. I just got an email from the Mililani library. I may be joining, Printer ink is $20 here. Yeah. There are cheaper options. I understand that, but I'm talking about for this model of printer, I searched everywhere. Believe me, I went on Amazon and did, searches. And it was, and again, I wanted to send something back, so I didn't want to go to Amazon and wait a week to get the ink, because it would have been past the 14 days to be able to return it, right? So there were mitigating circumstances. Yeah, I brought a printer that specially has cheaper ink. I forgot what kind it's now. It's called a pencil. I think right? It might be. I don't know. Mad Statter says, "Oh, your stream has ventured into adults-only territory. The stuff so boring for kids, it ends up being adults-only." Well, we were kind of that anyway, because I look at my statistics and people that watch this show, I mean, very few are 30 to 45, and most of them are 45 or 55 plus, But again, that's what we're trying to figure out with the show come January. And again, Donnie and I talk for hours on this stuff. And what's happened here, I'll bore you with a little bit of this. We don't want to do politics. We don't want to do, things, if it, like we say, if it bleeds, it leads. That's the newspaper. We don't want to do that. We want to do feel-good stuff. But in my research, it turns out everyone says they want that, but they don't watch it. They were afraid that with all these turnovers in the media, the mainstream media now, that some people might go after that middle of the road crew, and everyone's calling it, what was the word they used? Mushy content. I went, what? Because nobody got shot or killed or taken hostage or lied or cheated? And, I know. Oh, look at this. Gail Gross says, we finally bought a black laser printer, cheaper in the long run. Yeah, that's what this one is, just black. The one wait, hold on here. What I'm saying is the one my daughter lent us here. This is just, come on, why come I can't do that? Anyway, there. That white thing. It's weird. It's like doing, Banny Bo is only 19 years old. Oh, cute. I got a bat phone from Nani saying, Banny Bo is only 19. Well, it's not to say that all young people don't have an attention span. Believe me, there are those who might look at something like this and go, oh, maybe I won't instantly scroll past this channel. Yeah. By the way, we haven't tried this in a while. Let's put Moonjar Girl up there and see if it still works. Beep. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Here we practice aloha and stay away from anything political, cynical, or medical. Here we have, yeah, I know, but Devin, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Because we also say here we don't talk about, no, we don't concentrate on what separates us. We concentrate on what brings us together, and there you go. And Benny Bo is also a milkman. What? They still have those? Wow. There we go. I got one of those, but it's black. Oh, yeah. Is it the, what is this one? This is the HP something. But it's a Hewlett Packard, not an Epson like that giant one. My wife, she did something and they offered her this printer for like $100. Hey, thank you, Gil Soto, for resubscribing on the Twitch side. Thank you so much. No, but she took part in something and they said you can have this printer for $100. I went, oh, and then so she did it, and it's an excellent printer. But now to get the full boat of all the colors and everything in that pack, it was $200 or something. I'm serious. There was one place I found, it was like $235 if you want cayenne and green. Oh, man. Okay. Medium 7-Up says, hey, how's it, Devin? There we go. Oh, nice. The Milkman. What was I watching the other day? Oh, nice. The Milkman is always a cool dude. Yeah, don't make me tell jokes they used to tell in the 50s, okay? The company that makes the printer will work even if yellow is out and your image doesn't have any. That company will make billions. Yeah, well, there's a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, I just say print black only, but then that's why I'm talking about just the black cartridge, because it was like... Anyway, I've got a brother's printer. Well, I have my daughter's printer. So, we're in the... Oh, no, wait. Never mind. Yeah, I got it. This is an HP. Brothers are good. I mean, they're all good printers. I got to tell you, though, I hate printers. They always mess up. And then this one, too... Oh, this is too geeky. Anyway, I'm trying to be able to, put it on the network so everybody can, da-da-da. But it's an old printer and has that WPS protocol that you don't want to use anymore because it turns out to be a gateway to your network and all this kind of stuff. So I found a workaround to it, but you have to log into it like it's its own network, and then I can get to it remotely. But that's why, it's too dark, but you can't see, but there's a laptop sitting right here. This black, that's the screen of the laptop. It's not on right now, but that's why it's so close to the printer, because I had to do other things. I know. It's not easy being a geek. No, it is not. Okay, let's see. Speaking of geeky things, Nani wanted me to talk a little bit about winning the Lifetime Achievement Award. Hey, Gil Soto and granddaughter, how you, beef stew? There we go. Yeah, I just found out mailmen aren't allowed in customers' homes anymore because of post office babies. Is that a law? That sounds interesting. Oh, yeah, Andy wouldn't know. He used no, I wasn't a printer salesman. I was a copy machine salesman. Yeah, which is very close. That's basically what printers are, especially when they move from electrostatic to what's the other one called? With like printers use laser technology. I know. Okay, but anyway, a few Sundays ago, the Nahoku Hano Hano Awards people called me up and said, we'd like to honor you with a Lifetime Achievement Award. And I went, what? But the Nahoku Hano Hanos are Hawaii's Grammys, if you will. Okay. And so I went, yeah, sure. Okay. So anyway, fast forward to us at the Monarch Room where I worked from 80 to 81. I was the resident entertainer in that room. So for me, it was going back to the scene of the crime. But anyway, there were a number of other people who won awards, including Kelly Boyd de Lima. I think anyway, there was, I can't remember, and I'm afraid I'll leave somebody out. So there were a whole bunch of people, 6 at least. So this evening went on, but they gave me this. This is a Nahoku Hano Hano Award, and I don't know if you can see it there, but it says Lifetime Achievement Award. Oh, is it gonna do its thing? Yeah. Anyway, it says 2025 Lifetime Achievement Award, Andy Bumatai, and it was especially touching for me because in 1979, I won this Nahoku Hano Hano, which doesn't even have a plaque on it, and this was for most promising artist. New artist, most promising new artist in 1979. So it was very special for me in that regard, in that it was kind of bookends. And Nani wants me to do the speech that I did. I wonder if I can. Well, first of all, yeah, it was very short. But first of all, what I did was, thank you, Molly. First of all, I thanked my wife and basically said, because without her, I would not have had a life worth recognizing in any fashion, and I meant that. But also, I says, it's weird because I haven't made an album in 40 years. So this turns out to be just the most awesome participation trophy ever, right? Which I was a little worried about, but it got a decent laugh, And then I went into and by the way, after receiving this award, when I realized that after receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award, you're not required to immediately die. So dodged the bullet on that one. But if that did happen to me right on stage, there's a comic in me. the comic in me would really appreciate the dark comedy in that. Because if I went, thank you for this wonderful award, and then immediately fell over and died, I know for a fact there are people in this room, full of entertainers, that would say, that's one thing about Andy. He always did have good timing. So that's in essence what I said. And I purposely kept it short because, there were some people up there that were just la-la-owing forever. Anyway, and thank you for all the congratulations. Yeah, look at this here. The awards literally can be used as bookends. I know, bookend Nahoku. I've won other Nahoku Hano awards. The most promising artist was the only one I kept. I gave the other ones away to people. Here, like if I did an album and the album won, I would give it to the producer because they would put it in the studio, and and for me it'd be in a closet and nobody would ever see it. So that's why I did that. Ooh, mahalo, namaste, Zen. Thank you so much. Okay, ultimate punctuality, the ultimate punctuality. Punchline-ality, too. I know. Yeah, you got to give your trophies to the dojo. That's right, the comedy dojo. Yeah, it's kind of, I hadn't thought about it, Shaka. I wonder if that had an effect. Because when you win tournaments and stuff, when we were in the dojo, you gave the trophy to the dojo. Woo! Congratulations! Found your albums are available online. Well, I don't know. I have a few of them, only because my friend who passed away bought every album I ever did and kept it unopened, and then when he passed away, I was going through his closet and his album collection, and I went, what? There's all my stuff. So it's very interesting. Okay, we're going to try something here. Nani sent me this. It's a short video, and what this is I guess the headline is, want to help write traffic signs? Here's what you can do. Evidently, those traffic signs when you're going down the freeway and they have those big digital signs and stuff. The state in Hawaii is saying, hey, we'll take submissions. So this is about that. Now, if I screw up and you can't hear the sound, somebody let me know. But let's go here. Okay, and then I'm going to try and play it.
You may notice new signs on the freeway. One reads...
Okay, wait, here we go.
You may notice new signs on the freeway. One reads, "Nuff already, no make any kind when you drive." Another reads, "Look, signal, shaka, don't be one mata."
You can tell that brother no speak Pidgin, eh? Wait, let's listen to that, him reading Pidgin again. Crack me up.
You may notice new signs on the freeway. One reads, "Nuff already, no make any kind when you drive." Another reads, "Look, signal, shaka, don't be one mata."
Don't be one mata. I think that's, look, look, shaka, no be one mata. That's the only way shaka rhymes with mata anyway. Shut up.
In other words, be safe on the roadways, folks.
Yeah, there's been 123 traffic fatalities in Hawaii this year. 4 deaths on Oahu happened in the past week. The DOT says the signs need to make a statement.
So the signs come in as recommendations to us from some of our staff or some community members. We've been taking them in different ways. But once we get them, we try to make sure that we get the language right, short enough that people can read it, and respectful enough that we can actually put them out in public.
You can submit a road safety message by commenting on the Hawaii DOT Instagram post.
Was that the first one?
Notice new signs on the freeway. One reads, "Nuff already."
I gotta hear that again. I'm sorry. I just think that's so funny. Listen.
You may notice new signs on the freeway. One reads, "Nuff already, no make any kind when you drive."
Nuff already, no make any kind when you drive. And by the way, Pidgin English vernacular wise, the when you drive should be in the front. When you drive, no make any kind. Choshaka. Whatever, but how can you do that for most people? Can you imagine you come here from, somewhere and you're driving down the freeway and you see that? They're going, what? Nuff already? What is nuff already? Nuff already. Oh, here's Mad Statter's suggestion. Oh, so I guess, try merge. I'll just leave it out so the algorithm doesn't kill me. Wouldn't be road anytime. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's what I just said. No B1 mana, and they left out. It reminds me of that joke. There's that gang couple, and they're sitting there, and then they're with their brand new baby, and then the baby turns one day and says, "Mother," and the father says, "Hey, he said half a word." I'm ready to get a couple signs to hold up for some of the drivers here. Terrible driving lately. Oh, man. Now, that is... let's turn this up just a little bit so I can hear me. I don't know. Oh, I know what happened. This thing came out. I'm going, how come it got so soft suddenly? Well, the ear monitor ear thing came out. Whew, too much lead. You too much lead. You mucky die dead. Oh, that's a good one, Terry. Right. How about no snap or guarantee you get cracks? Oh, I know that TV voice, broadcast quality to the max. That's what it is, Rick. He just can't get past that television. Hey, brother, no make the kind. Enough already. You know. I remember, it's funny with Pidgin English. I remember sitting on a plane up in first class, flying to the Big Island. One, I don't know how there was some function, and Ben Cayetano was up in the front talking to somebody like his chief of staff or something, talking about all these high, high level policy, things, and they were talking full on Pidgin. Hey, you know that, brother? We don't give him that, brother, because if you don't get the appropriation, he gonna make any kind. Oh yeah, he's like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, Garen Bo Barons, that bugger gonna make like that. that kind. I was like, wow. Whoo. Oh yeah, Garen's you gonna. Oh, that's it. No snap or Garen's you get cracks. Yeah, well, maybe. Hey, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, Keone Nunes is in the chat. Oh, there we go. How's it, Keone? Where you stay, bro? I gotta find Keone. Where's Baras? Oh, there he is, right there with his tattoo. Peter Luce, you gonna get fruitcake for your birthday. Oh, Peter Luce. Fruitcake. Oh, you know what? Nani, we forgot to mention the fruitcake link. We have this link on the website. Let me see if I can just go there right now. But it's the fruitcake link that we always forget to mention, and oh no. Oh no, maybe it's on the YouTube channel. Hold on, I have to go somewhere else. Duh. It's here. Okay. So if we go here, right, this is the channel, but you see right here where it says more, if you touch more and you go all the way down, right, see that fruitcake link right here on Amazon? You click that and it takes you to where you can buy a fruitcake. We laughed so hard about this a few years ago. I don't know what it is, and it looks like the price went up. But if you go to this fruitcake link, it takes you to our affiliate page, right? Which means if you buy anything using this Amazon, because if you type over here, printer, right? It still searches out printers, but if you buy something, the Daily Pigeon gets a small commission, and it doesn't cost you anymore. And we were promoting that, but for Christmas and different occasions, but we forgot this year. So, if you feel generous, because if you buy one of these, look at that! Oh, look at that! Here. What? How much was that printer? That ink? Look, here's a printer for $189. 2 years of ink included. And they wanted $125 just for the cartridge for the one I'm looking at. What? Anyway, don't dwell on it. Oh, I know. Oh, I feel the velvet valao coming on. Hey, slow down, you Tacoma, not one Bosch. That would be a good one. Bah. Uh, no go fast or you gonna bust your yeah. Andy, you crack me up. You can't stop laughing. Well, I'm glad. That's why we do it here. Oh, and here's Shaka. I think this is her pimping out the fruitcake link. Yeah, possibly. Not sure. Internet Surfer 2000. Aloha, everyone. Leave no stone unturned. Everyone. Ooh. I went post a kind fruitcake link in Discord and above. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Shock was saying she posted it in our Discord and also. Okay. I made spam fruitcake. No! I finally made spam fruitcake. I threatened to do so many years ago. OMG. There's that theory, right, Molly, that there's only 5 fruitcakes and they just get passed around to everybody. You add spam to that, suddenly they're identifiable. I don't know. Maybe you broke the matrix with that one. I'm not sure. Let's see. Here's Shock saying she would post the fruit. $36 fruitcake that will last a lifetime. That makes me crack up so much. Here's Gooch and I. By the way, Gooch, we talked about that May 1st gig. It may be available, but like I was telling you, there's a project that they're going, we just need you every once in a while, maybe once a month. And I'm going, well, you can't give me any. So Gooch and I are trying to put together a stand-up show in Utah, I think it is. That's where Gooch is. And I was saying May might be hard because I don't know if you heard, I mentioned this before, but there's somebody trying to do a Hawaii sitcom, and they have written me in as the janitor because I was the janitor on all those high school days shows that I did here, and it's about a Hawaii high school. And of course, there's the principal and the coach and the janitor, and those where the adults are. But primarily, I'm guessing, the stars will be the young people, which is cool, Anyway, who's this? And Dan London James. How's it, and Dan? Just bought a fruitcake. Love this channel. Did you buy it from our? Oh, that's too funny. $36. Ooh. Oh, me ever. Aloha from Sioux Falls. Hi, you me ever. And may you have a wonderful Christmas. And if you weren't logged in, if you hadn't joined us before, we said all that Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, or whatever your groove is. Have a good one. It's my birthday on Christmas Eve. I've mentioned this for 5 years now. Christmas is not exactly my favorite time of year. I'm getting better at it since I have grandchildren now, and because that brings a whole nother groove to it, that. But the whole "it's a retail holiday" grouchy guy thing is fading away a little bit. I got my grandson who loves. This sounds. I almost hesitate to say it, he loves my truck, right? Papa, what kind of truck is yours? I said, well, it's a GMC C1500. He goes, I like the Tacoma. I went, whoa, where you was born? Hawaii. Brother is into Tacoma. So anyway, for Christmas, I bought him a toy. He likes, he has a bunch of Hot Wheel cars, but I bought him one that has like things you can take off and turn the wheel and all that. It's probably a little over his age, but I don't care. Oh, Andy, my oldest grandson's birthday is the same day as yours. Oh, well, you know what? I don't know how old he is, but what you do is you assign him somebody else where they can share their birthday. That happens maybe more in the middle of the year. Someone did that for me a while back, because if not, you get happy birthday Christmas. Oh, thank you, and you feel like you got gypped, but I don't know. How old is the grandson, Andy? Oh, he'll love that car. He's 4.5 now. 4.5. Oh, and I just Nani just bat phoned me, and she says, and I just I have a new granddaughter. My daughter, who gave me the printer, she just gave birth the day before Thanksgiving. So I have now a granddaughter. I don't mention their names on purpose, only because my daughter goes, stranger danger, that bit. So anyway, he will be 17. Well, then he doesn't want a toy Tacoma. You're in hot water, Hawaiian Ellen. Whoo, yeah, I drive a Tacoma. That's right. Many people do. I'm just saying, it's a cliche that people in Hawaii, that there's a law that you have to drive a Tacoma if you like trucks. Ooh, ooh, grandkid went false crack tutu. I don't know. Yeah, I get a tiny fruitcake with my store Christmas dinner. Oh, that's interesting. December birthday is wait, you guys are jumping and I can't get there here. December birthday gets ripped off. I'm the 18th. Yeah, my brother was September 19th or something like that, so he was close. He passed away. No more Tacoma in Thailand, only Hilux. They make them here. I have a Ford Ranger that they also make here. Oh, wow. And Coach says, fruitcake, door stops. That's funny, fruitcake door stopper. No, somebody should just make a fake fruitcake that you can pass on and send to other people. That might be fun. Total cliche. I made a joke about it when Andy was in Seattle, and I got a good laugh out of it too. Yeah, Molly hosted our show when I was myself, James Money, and I forget the gal that she. Anyway, we had a guest comic, but Matt Statter did time and did very well. Whoo, my Tacoma is vintage 2001. Gail Gross. My GMC, 1989. 2 keys. Roll-up windows. No air conditioning. I know. I love it. Stuff doesn't break. You get... Anyway, don't start me. Why haven't we actually seen a fruitcake door stopper before? I know, excellent idea. I thought the same thing when Guchikawa mentioned it. Huh? I know. Ooh, Nani Aloha says, oh my, I know Hilux. Oh, that's interesting. My oldest brother's birthday was December 5th, but he passed away this year, and today is my nephew's birthday. Well, there's some other, who's else's birthday today, if I'm not mistaken. The OGs will remember Wild Willie. Remember Wild Willie, the original diss? I know. She was. It's her birthday today, I think. She got a job, and she's always working when we're doing this show. Oh, there she goes. There, Linda. Oh, yeah, there she goes. Wild Willie, the original disc. That's her in high school, by the way. We were all posting our high school pictures at one time, so that was that one. I know. Remember we were doing this? We actually did shirts that said this. I don't know why that was so funny. This. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, you ever see pictures of yourself in high school going, my God, I was gorgeous. I don't care how you think you look when you're 72. I look at those pictures of myself. I have a picture of, who was it? Who was I with? I forget. Wait a minute. Let me think. Who was? I can't remember. Oh, Aletta. Here's me in 1981. Her and I. She came to my show when I was at the Monarch Room. I know. Look at that. Look at us. Oh my God. That was a good board too. I used to love that board. Perfect. It was a twin fin, small wave board. Anyway. Okay. There we go. Oh, tonight, December 19th, the interstellar comet number 1 Atlas is the closest it's gonna be to Earth. Only 1,806,000 miles out there. I remember when I was a kid, people used to say that kind of stuff. 186,000 miles from Earth? No, wait a minute. Hold it. God, you're right. Could just anybody says any kind of go. No, wait, hold on. 4, 5, 2, 3, 4. God, you're correct. Amazing. Whoo, that is that closer than the moon? No. It's as close as. Is it closer than Cuba? Jacob Hill. Hey, Jacob, how are you? I know. Too close for comfort. There we go. I know. 186,000. That's another thing, by the way. When I was going through my closet, that I found that I'm doing again. You know, I found 2 of my soroban, which is the Japanese abacus, because evidently I was in that for a while and I was going, oh. I think that was a Tacoma. Anyway, I found this abacus and I went, oh, I remember I was getting pretty good at that. I could add, but I had trouble subtracting and I could never divide. So I bought a Sodapan book and it's very relaxing if you're just trying to kill time. You bring this out so your mind doesn't do other things. Ikakao, I remember when I was a child, I thought 40-year-olds were ancient. You were right. What are you talking about? I got to find your original post here. No, I can't find it. Oh, it must have been way back there. Oh yeah, well I've said it on my on stage in my act. I say you say 30 days to a kid, it's like a lifetime from now, And my joke was, why kids think 30 days is a long time? Because they don't pay bills. As soon as you start paying bills, man, 30 days, phew, really? I thought it was just the first. Guess what? The moon, the moon is 239,000 miles. So this thing that Comet 1 is closer. Ding, 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 ding. You win. I know. Still need one telescope and clear skies to see them good, but phew. No wonder I was going, who's Ikako? That's you, Keone. I remember when I was a child, I thought 40-year-olds were ancient. Well, you remember when we were hippies in high school, did you have one of those buttons that said, don't trust anybody over 30? I had one of those. I should have kept it. So many things I should have kept. Anyway, gang, we are at the bottom of the hour. That was a quick hour. Thank you so much. And like I said in the beginning, maybe you missed it, we will be coming back sometime in mid-January. There's a few things coming up I have. You know me, I don't like to talk about things I'm going to do, just, what I've done. So we'll get through Christmas and then the New Year's, and then sometime after New Year, I'll come back. And, you never know. We might do these little pop-up things, but I appreciate your patience on this stuff, guys. And, Nani and I are still trying to work on what the show's really going to look at. But you know what? It might be this. It might be just us yakking, I'll steal Chatter with Statter's groove and yak with even less preparation because she's getting pretty slick. I know. Oh, there we go. Mahalo for the fun stream. Yeah, we looks like we have about 50 people watching now, so that's not too bad. Thank you so much. Okay, Daniel Vu, ahui ho, Uncle Andy, mahalo. I had the best night. Thank you so much for making me laugh. I needed to laugh. Well, that's what we're gonna try to keep doing. Keep that in there. I was thinking about maybe I should use this to try out material. Okay, help me work this one out. And then that way, I don't know, maybe I will. Mahalo for the show, Andy. Always good to hear your voice. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you, Gil. Appreciate it. And Melika Liki Maha from Nani Aloha. Andy, great to see you. Mahalo. Hey, thank you, brother. There's Kione, my high school buddy. Ho, ho, ho. Or whatever you celebrate. Have a good one, Gengi. Oh, Walba, thank you very much. Ooh, Andy's little workshop. I'd have to wear pointy ears and really make it count. Keholani, mahalo, bro. We will see you then. Okay, Sam Bittner, thanks. Whoo, so good to see you too. Keone, that's from Mad Statter. Who you calling a hoe? I love that drop of you. Oh, that was so classic. Okay, gang, celebrate your birthday. Merry Christmas. I'll see you on. Oh, and by the way, that's in February. Augie and I have a gig in February on the Big Island up near Kamuela, but that's in February, so we got plenty of time. Whoo! And may ever mahalo for the stars. The stars is a YouTube thing, so may ever sent stars. It doesn't register here with that fancy graphic and all that, but we do appreciate it. Okay, thanks. Who goes up on the website? Yeah, I'll get you a copy of that. I just got it. I wonder. Here, I'll show you. Maybe I can send it to you. I'm not sure. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah. Oh, here. I thought I just throw this like this. Will that work? Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay, here. Yeah, this is what day it is. February 28th at 7 p.m. Well, see, that's forever from now. I'll mention again. Don't worry about it. But again, this is up in the Kahilu Theater up there. It's a cool little theater, and we'll do that. Okay. All right, gang. Again, thanks to all the moderationizers. Nani Aloha. Couldn't do it without her, and all the yakking we do. C. Honda, Shakalaka, Devin in the crinkly paper hat, Rick S. Thank you. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? If I did, sorry, but slightly under the weather. I love this mic. Did I mention shock? I think I did. Okay, here we go. Go and hit the button. Ready? Here we go.